Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. The future of Delaware hockey is here. First State Ice Hockey is committed to growing the game, raising the bar, and building better, more complete youth hockey players in and around Delaware. Join the movement of one state, one goal at FirstStateIceHockey.com. Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more. Over the past 25 years, Colonial Motors has connected countless Delawareans with pre-owned cars to satisfy every purpose and budget. Find your next vehicle at one of 3 convenient locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
The future of Delaware hockey is here. First State Ice Hockey is committed to growing the game, raising the bar, and building better, more complete youth hockey players in and around Delaware. Join the movement of one state, one goal at firststateicehockey.com.
And a most pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be. Delaware Hockey Night coming at you live from beautiful Fred Rust Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. The Penn State University Ice Lions taking on the University of Delaware Blue Hens in this ACHA Division II men's matchup. Team's about to take the ice for the third leg of our DHN triple header this evening. James Witherite flying solo on this Saturday evening as we go to the beginning of the first period, not the end of the first period as you saw momentarily. Mark McClure, Joe Sindoni giving us the assist behind the scenes. And without further ado, we're going to take you right inside the glass for the start of this game as we await the arrival of both Penn State and Delaware to Fred Rust Arena. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Fred Rust Arena, the Penn State University Ice Lions. Penn State traveling right to left in the opening period, clad in their away navy blue kits. Will be backstopped tonight by Alex Godowski. .325 his goals against average, his save percentage .900 as we give you a look at Penn State's end of the ice via the Delaware Hockey Night Corner Cam, a new addition here this weekend on DHN TV. Still waiting on the Blue Hens to emerge as they come in off a win versus Stevenson last night. And please welcome your University of Delaware Blue Hens! Penn's moving left to right in the opening period of play, and we welcome Sam Griffith back to the lineup. He's 1-2 with a .340 goals against average and a .914 save percentage on the season. His Blue Hens traveling left to right in this first period of play, backstopped by the alumnus of St. Mark's High School in Wilmington. Fans, once again, good evening and welcome to Fred Rust Arena on the campus of the University of Delaware. The American Collegiate Hockey Association and the Mid-Atlantic Collegiate Hockey Conference present this evening's men's Division II matchup between the visiting Penn State University Ice Lions and your Delaware Blue Hens. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. For Penn State, coached by Chris Cunningham, starting in goal, number 32, Alex Godowski. On defense, number 42, Nate Schumann. And number 23, Wade Ashford. At left wing, number 91, Joe De Laurentiis. At right wing, number 22, Michael Leone. And starting at center, the captain of the Ice Lions, number 11, Ryan Long. And now, fans, it's that time. Get on your feet. Let's meet the starting lineup for your University of Delaware Blue Hens. Starting in goal, number 1, Sam Griffin. On defense, a pair of native Delawareans, number 21, Tyler Swift, and number 20, Dylan Creed. Starting at left wing, number 14, Ben Bergman. At right wing, number 25, Patrick Swain. And starting at center, the leader of the flock, your captain, number 17, Devin LeBlanc. Your Delaware Blue Hens are coached by Vince Falkowski, Bob Stroik, and Stephen Odgers. The on-ice officials for this evening's game. The referees are Richard Lachal and Rob Elvis Navikas. The linesmen are Brent Kendall and Rob Savastano. Fans, at this time, we ask that you please direct your attention to the American flag located directly above center ice, as we honor the United States of America and those who proudly and bravely defend it with the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Introductions are complete. This nation has been given its due tribute, and now one thing remains. It's time to play the game. Strains of It's Time to Play the Game echo through Fred Rust Arena, and the captains will converge at center ice for the start of this contest. Devin LeBlanc and Ryan Long will meet over the Blue Hen logo at center. Delaware traveling left to right in this first period in their white home sweaters. Penn State clad in navy blue. moving from right to left. In this opening period of play, Ryan Long, second leading goal scorer, 5 goals, 3 assists for Penn State. At his left wing will be Joe De Laurentiis, who's provided 1.5 a game of productivity for Penn State. 5 goals and 7 apples so far on the year. But it will be Delaware controlling the puck on the initial draw. Green forced back into his zone by a De Laurentiis forecheck. Puck stolen now by Long. He dekes to get past Green. Shot stopped by Sam Griffith, who holds for a pause in play. Face-off will come to Griffith's right. Second line's on for both sides. Ryan Chu, the native of Hong Kong, taking the draw for Penn State, leaving the puck back into neutral territory, where it was controlled by... There's a gentleman wearing number 47, but we don't have a 47 on the roster or the official score sheet. So we'll get confirmation as to whom that 47 is. Meanwhile, as Joey D'Elia rolls the puck in from the left point below the goal. Duncan centers, intercepted by Wogish. An unusual amount of foot traffic here in the UD Fred Rust Arena press box here in the second minute of play. And an unusually hard check separates Wogish from the puck along the near boards in his zone. Larry Hooper, to his aid, was able to work it forward. Matt Owens recovers for the Ice Lions back in their end of the ice. He lofts the puck through neutral territory, batted down by the hand of a reaching Jack Keller at the Delaware blue line. He's pickpocketed by Connolly. Shot from the right dot, caught and held onto by Griffith for save number 2. A minute and 3/4 have elapsed. 2 shots already from the Ice Lions. And before we get too deep into the action, a note that the first period of this game brought to you by our good friends at First State Ice Hockey. Operating under the philosophy of one state, one goal, First State Ice Hockey are the new leaders in youth hockey player development in and around Delaware. Offering clinics, summer tournament teams, the new individual development program, and of course their season-long partnership with the Delaware Junior Blue Hens youth program, who calls Fred Rust Arena home as well. Learn more about their mission, learn more about what they do to help grow the game in the First State by visiting firststateicehockey.com. Penn State stood up at the blue line again. Alec Connolly tried to split a pair of defenders, but was stood up on his way through up the middle. Jouette leaves the puck to Rodriguez. Hard shot from the left point was saved by Godowski. Advancing through neutral territory, Henry Sallow gains red before backhanding the puck the rest of the way into the Penn State end. Rodriguez steadies. Fresh complement of Ice Lions coming in. Nauman shovels the puck off the backboards under forechecking heat. Rodriguez caroms it around to the far side, where Saunders Penn will push it as far as red, under pressure from Brian Nelson, who kept him pinned to the boards. Back to Rodriguez it comes, across to Dylan Green. Advanced up the right side this time, intended for Paisley, but it was tipped on. Looked like Nate Schumann reached in to get a piece of the puck, and he chases it down behind his own goal to try to work momentum for the Ice Lions from our right to our left at this vantage point. Graham Klein from St. Mark's across to Green. Shot from the outside of the right circle was sticked away behind the cage. Paisley chases down the rebound, can't get one on net from there, and a puck wobbles up the far side out into neutral territory, where Tokarczak batted it across to the center circle, and it was thrown further in by Avellino. Griffith collided with net front. Tomaitis with a few words after the play. But absolutely no malice meant by John Tokarczak, just couldn't put the brakes on in time to avoid the Delaware netminder. They're both okay, as the exchange between Tokarczuk and Griffith was nothing but amicable. Nearing the 4-minute mark of this first period, overskating the puck, Michael Leone gives it away. Tomaitis clears as far as center before Sammy Antabi, back in the lineup for Penn State this weekend, launches the puck from over the Blue Hen logo deep into Delaware territory. In comes Paisley to counter, centering feed to Tomaitis. Shot was wide of the near post. Tomaitis gets his own rebound, tries to put one on a tee for Dylan Paisley. Petrus maintains the zone off his backhand, but the puck is stolen by Long. Fed to De Laurentiis. His combinations combined for 10 goals so far on the season. Penn State with a 6-2-0 record coming into this game. So they've played only half the tally that Delaware has to this point, and their third shot ends up in the glove hand of Sam Griffith with 4 minutes and 23 seconds elapsed in the first period this evening. Face-off comes to Griffith's right. LeBlanc taking the draw for Delaware. Ryan Chu, second line center. In for Penn State, and they continue to scrap for the puck. Chu leaves it to Antabi at the point. Back to Chu, taking aim through traffic. Shot was blocked before the top of the crease. Bergman backhands it clear to LeBlanc, setting up a 2-on-2. He lofts the puck, LeBlanc does, into the near corner, where Swain was overpowered by Antabi, but he gets some help from Benny Bergman. Bergman feeds to Petrus. Shot from the top of the right circle, sticked away by Gadowski. On the doorstep, Patrick Swain couldn't finish. Bergman floats it back in up the near side, volleyed right back by Antabi, controlled by Petrus, deep in the Delaware end. Long clear intercepted and turned by Adam Johnson from neutral ice below the Delaware goal. Centering feed, shot from Cam Duncan. Right down the slot, turned away by Griffith again. Johnson into the slot, intercepted by Devin LeBlanc, and here he comes, but he's a lone wolf among Lions. LeBlanc in the 1-on-3, driven to the near corner. The reinforcements couldn't come in time. Brendan Meyer steals the puck, works it up the left side to Salo. Salo fans on the shot attempt from the outside of the near circle after being angled toward the corner by Nauman. Bogish pushes the puck back beyond red the other way, rolls it behind the Penn State goal, where it's steadied. And now the forechecking Blue Hens come in to create some havoc in the far corner. Salo unable to escape. Rodriguez maintains the point, throws the puck on net, shoveled aside by Gadowski. Here comes Meyer in a 2-on-2 for Penn State. Drop pass to Schumann joining the play. Long shot deflected to the near corner right as soon as he got rid of it. The follow-up chance from the left corner, and Brendan Meyer is covered up by Griffith, and he holds for a pause and play 6.5 minutes in to the first period. There is no score between Delaware and Penn State. There is a new gold standard for digital media solutions for small businesses. 412 Communications offers web and graphic design, social media consultation, public relations, writing and editing services, and more. Visit 412communications.com to learn how they can help your brand build lasting relationships with your clientele. Puck out of play. Face off to the right of Griffith, contested by Avellino and Smith. Saunders Penn reaches for the puck, digs it out of the skates of Ashford to work it forward up the left wing boards. On they come, Will Jouett with a hard shot from the top of the left circle into the glass. Behind Penn State netminder Alex Gadowski, wearing the number 32 that our dear friend Will Holtforster wore in his time with the Ice Lions before ultimately getting the promotion to the NCAA team in his last season in Happy Valley and then subsequent graduation. Will, hope you're tuning in. Certainly wish you the best in sunny Florida in your post-collegiate hockey life and career. Schumann holds center enables the Ice Lions to work back on the attack. The hard shot from Joey DeLea, a product of Malvern Prep. Covered up by Griffith for a pause in play. 7.5 minutes gone. In this first period, no score. No penalties to speak of either, and the face-off coming to Griffith's right once again. Rob Savastano making sure the wingers don't encroach, and Tomaitis wins the face-off to the right of his netminder over Ryan Long. So the fourth-line Delaware center beat the first-line Penn State center on the face-off, and now Tyler Swift advances the puck up the left wing boards to Island Johnny Tomaitis. Here he comes, but into a 1-on-3. Drop pass intended for Graham Klein, who was trailing the play, intercepted by Leone. Leone shovels the puck up the left side, or the right side from his perspective, the left side from Graham Klein's perspective, who held the point, and Green maintains the near side to keep this Delaware attack prolonged. Paisley's shot bounced awkwardly at the bottom of the right circle and took a turn below the cage. Swift follow-up chance thrown onto a tee, tried to headman it to Tomaitis, but he was double-teamed net front, and Antabi comes away with the puck for the Ice Lions. Advance now up the right wing boards. Ryan Long carries it into Delaware territory. He's pinched to the corner by Swift around near side. Green keeps him outside the ideal shot lane. Penn State continues to cycle the puck. Bornasian absorbing a check. Rolls it to the near point, maintained by Long. Back across to Justin Bornasian. His shot blocked by Paisley. De Laurentiis back high to Bornasian. No, it escapes his reach. And Justin Bornasian is forced all the way back to his own goal line where Godowski steadies the puck. Now Bornasian challenged directly. LeBlanc reaching at him, but staying above the goal line. Careful not to take himself out of the play, and he steals the puck at the near point before Penn State was able to work clear. LeBlanc draws back into neutral ice before letting this one go. Trying to set up a more concerted effort, but 'twas not the case in the end, as the Lions come stampeding back into Hen territory. Swain corrals a loose puck in neutral territory, leaves it back to Keller. Across to Petrus, hassled now by the forechecking Ryan Chu. Schumann holds the left point for Penn State off a failed Delaware clearing attempt. Duncan. Now to Chu again, tipped behind the net, losing his footing. Matt Owens taken off his feet. Puck rolls up the far boards where Bergman skates it into a 2-on-3. Swain at the opposite wing. Bergman tried to throw the puck in. Net came off its moorings as Bergman and Schumann have a few words after play. Net came loose, 9:57 to go in the first period. And there is no score as Alex Godowski's goal will have to be put back in its appropriate place. None seem any the worse for wear after the post-game dinner plans were being discussed. Maybe they're looking for people to round out their pinochle game. I don't know. And Larry Hooper wins the attacking zone draw, nearing the blue line. Matt Owens for Penn State was quick to counter, and following that, Duncan advanced the puck into the Delaware territory before it was stolen by Wogish. Wogish waits for Raymore to tag up before carrying the puck in over the Penn State blue line. Cal Raymore, pinched to the corner by Ashford, works out the opposite side, holding the left point. That was Rodriguez. Bats the puck in low, corralled by Wogish again off his backhand, feeds to Nauman. Nauman dishes it to alternate captain Larry Hooper. Working the near corner below the goal to Raymore, back high it goes. At the left point was Rodriguez. He's got space now to intercept the Penn State clearing attempt. He walks it in close, drop pass, no. Rodriguez is going to stay with it. Raymore tries to jam one in net front. Hooper follow-up chance, no. And Raymore third time, not a charm for Delaware there. Rodriguez winds up from the slot. That shot blocked. Looked like Duncan got a piece of it off, maybe his wrist, and he lumbers off to get some fresh legs on for the Penn State Ice Lions, who really avoided some potential damage there. 3 or 4 rapid-fire shots from the Blue Hens. As we work our way now to the final 8.5 minutes of the first period, and the chance at the point from the nameless 44 was blocked. Here now comes Meyer in over the Delaware blue line, advances the puck to Sallow. Shot blocked, follow-up chance from Connolly. Covered by Griffith, who holds for a pause in play, his 9th save in as many shots faced, with 8:22 to go in the first. Justin Smith couldn't walk out of the zone off the draw. He got tied up rather effectively by Connolly in that meeting of third-line centers. Penn corrals the puck, works past center up the far boards, wrists it hard into the Penn State end. Chased down by Smith. Penn puts one on a tee for Jouette, couldn't finish. The nameless 44 up the left wing boards for Penn State. Takes aim from just above the corner. Griffith denies him. Smith takes a high hit from the nameless 44. He's slow to get on his feet. And we have our first penalty of the game, 12 minutes and 29 seconds. Into the first period, and Delaware's headed to the Colonial Motors power play. Penn State penalty assessed to number 44, Brian Green, 2 minutes for elbowing. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes, 29 seconds. In the first period, Green, 2 for elbowing at 12:29. So the Blue Hens for the first time tonight are on the Colonial Motors power play. You too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com. Raymore to Hooper below the goal. To Swift, cross-ice feed, evades Raymore, bounces off the near corner boards. Recovered by Johnson for Penn State, but not out. LeBlanc holds the zone, rolls the puck behind the goal. It's swatted free once again by Long, patrolling the net front area. LeBlanc's chance from the near point was blocked away by De Laurentiis. They race back inside the Delaware blue line for the puck. De Laurentiis shovels one on net, covered by Griffith, before Long can finish on the doorstep. So nearly some shorthanded fireworks there from the Ice Lions with 6.5 minutes to go in the first period of this scoreless hockey game. And the face-off will come to Griffith's right. Leone tries to control the puck off the draw, but Delaware ends up with it. It is Adrian Rodriguez advancing it to Bergman. So Floridian to Floridian on the breakout, now across to Dylan Green. To Rodriguez through the slot over the crossbar. Puck took an awkward bounce off the end boards and is cleared with authority and flair by Steve Avellino. Held now by A-Rod behind the Delaware goal. Accelerating behind was Justin Smith, and here he comes through neutral territory. Bergman drifted offside with 5:49 to go, and this comes back into the neutral zone. Smith and Leone off the draw once again, won by Smith. Here's Rodriguez in up the near dots. Sticked out by Schumann. Rodriguez leaves the puck to Bergman. That shot blocked. Follow-up chance from Green takes a wide skip. Penalty to Green has expired. Bergman again. Sticked high into the atmosphere, corralled in the far corner by Connolly, absorbing a check. He's slow to get back on his feet. Schumann maintains possession and control for Penn State, but his breakout attempt evades the reach of Steve Avellino. In comes Paisley the other way. Centering past Wogish was canceled out by the other 26, Connolly, disrupting his path to the cage. 5 minutes to go in this first period. No score between Delaware and Penn State in their first of 2 meetings this season, both occurring this weekend here on the UD campus, and we'll have tomorrow's for you from Gold Arena, just behind Fred Rust, that a 3:30 matinee. It'll be right here on DHN TV just the same. Tomitis driven into the boards right in front of the Penn State bench after he got rid of the puck by Connolly. Play continues on, and up the other direction, Connolly himself had himself a breakaway. But Griffith slams the door on him with 4:30 to go. In the first period, scoreless. We remain at Fred Rust Arena. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years, our good friends at Limestone Pension Associates have helped small businesses craft and administer retirement and pension plans for their workforces. Learn more by visiting limestonepension.net. Best chance of the game so far, the Alec Connolly fast break, foiled by Griffith. To be completely fair, Connolly could have handled the puck a little bit better too once he got inside the dots. Swain pushes through a narrow opening through neutral territory, but loses the puck in the space between the red line and the Penn State blue line. Rifled back in, corralled by Ntabi. Stretch pass connects with Duncan. Correction, that was Tokarczak. Drop back to Avellino. Held in by Tokarczak. Thrown behind the Delaware goal where Rodriguez will hang on to it for a couple seconds with 3.5 minutes to go. Hens trying to get something going their way as Keller gains center before rolling the puck behind the Penn State goal. Bornasian to Johnson. The left wing boards. He builds up speed, gains red, fires the puck high into the air. And it's caught by Griffith on the way down. Nearly took out the metal rafters here at Fred Rust Arena. Nearly took out one of the spotlights, but no contact with any of the above, literally. And a Griffith glove save gives us a break in the action with 3:08 to go in the first. Hooper cannot clear off the faceoff. Swift, however, does. Adam Johnson behind the Penn State goal gets the Lions moving from right to left again. Here's a 2-on-2, but a misplayed puck by Chu ends up in the far corner where Swift tries to backhand it free. He bats the puck forward in his defensive zone. No foul there. And here comes Raymore, but into traffic. Raymore's stick lifted on his way in. Bornasian offering ample resistance. They collide in the near corner. And Chu joins the battle for the puck there. Hacked down by Bornasian. Under the shoulders, though. A heavy check laid on Wogish. Separating him from the puck. Raymore unable to control it. And out come the Lions on the attack again. Into a 2-on-2. Cross-ice feed from Owens finds Chu. Shot bothered. Owens maintains the left point, barely crossing over to do so and keep the Lions in attacking position. But Saunders Penn recovers for Delaware in the far corner. Across near side, Green finds an accelerating Smith in the neutral zone, and here come the Hens. The Smith shot was wide. Loose puck in front, covered by Godowski, and he'll hold for the stoppage with 1 minute and 43 seconds to go and a scoreless first period. Face-off comes to the right of Godowski. Long and Smith. Smith won the draw. Puck cycled by Joette to Petrus, working center point. Off the corner boards, it ricochets. And Joette races it back to his own blue line under pressure from the other 11, Ryan Long. This goes out of play with 1:28 to go in the first. Long bulldozes forward off the draw, beating Smith. Been into heavy Delaware territory, and as De Laurentiis tries to jam the puck in net front, it's covered by Griffith. Save number 14 from the Delaware netminder. Long and Smith meet again. This draw goes squarely the way of the Ice Lions. The shot from the left point, and Schumann was blocked on its way through traffic. Schumann back to center, recovers for Penn State. Poked out of the reach of Long by Smith, corralled by De Laurentiis, and worked up the right wing boards, now on to Leone. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute restant dans la période. Clock's recalibrated now. 1 minute remaining in the first. That's reflected now in the top left corner of your monitor as Penn State maintains possession, and the shot from Ntabi goes squarely into the chest protector of Griffith. He's had his work cut out for him here in the first period, but you know what? He's held his ground well. 16 shots, 16 saves. Near dot face-off. As we see part of Delaware's bottom six try to make something happen, and they do, as Graham Klein off the Tomaitis face-off win carries the puck into the Penn State end. Rodriguez fails to hold the point. He's pickpocketed by Salo. Salo slowed up by Nauman at the dot. Can't maintain his momentum. Nauman strips the puck from Salo again, sends it to center, and Tabi steps up, rolls the puck below the Delaware goal where Griffith steadies. Final 14 now. Thrown back in by D'Elia. Chased down by Klein off a failed cross-ice feed. He's driven into the corner boards by Connolly, and the first period comes to an end. Through one period, the score: Penn State Ice Lions 0, Delaware Blue Hens 0. First period shots on goal: Penn State 16, Delaware 6. We'll take a break here on Delaware Hockey Night. Plenty more to come your way. Who will get on the board first? Will it be the Lions? Will it be the Blue Hens? Stick around as we find out together on Delaware Hockey Night, brought to you by 412 Communications.
Over the past 25 years, Colonial Motors has connected countless Delawareans with pre-owned cars to satisfy every purpose and budget. Find your next vehicle at one of 3 convenient locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
The future of Delaware hockey is here. First State Ice Hockey is committed to growing the game, raising the bar, and building better, more complete youth hockey players in and around Delaware. Join the movement of one state, one goal at firststateicehockey.com. Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning.
Welcome back, friends, to Delaware Hockey Night, brought to you by 412 Communications. Plenty of shots from Penn State in that first period, 16 in total. But Sam Griffith stood tall to stop all of them. Likewise, Alex Godowski, flawless in 6 shots faced in that first period. We are scoreless through 20 minutes of hockey here at Fred Rust Arena in the first of the 2 meetings this season between the Blue Hens and the Ice Lions. James Witherite flying solo on the airwaves with some assists behind the scenes from technical director Mark McClure. And our videographer this evening, Broadway Joe Sindoni. So we've got the whole crew, aside from Bob Thomas, whom we certainly hope will be able to join us again in the broadcast box sooner than later. Bob, we love you, we miss you. We wish you a full and speedy recovery from that hip replacement. Second period coming up, brought to you by the Hooper family. Thank you, Neil and Athena, for your support and your generosity, helping make Delaware Hockey Night possible. And supporting Blue Hens hockey all the way around too, with sons Larry and Joey, both integral factors on this University of Delaware Division II squad. Penn State traveling left to right here in the second period, on the attack to start. But Bergman intercepts the puck from Salo, walks it as far as center before he gets pickpocketed by Meyer. Drop pass to Salo, tries to center, but can't connect with Meyer. That puck corralled and advanced up the far wall by Patrick Swain. LeBlanc from behind the goal. To Swift, now to Swain again. Puck rolls around the far corner, picked up now by Meyer, walked in. Shoveled forward, the shot from Salo off the pads of Griffith was turned to the far corner. Pressed forward by Swain, but not controlled. Bergman was offside, so the Hens couldn't play on. Now they do as LeBlanc gains center, wrists the puck into the near corner. It ricochets off the boards, takes a bit of an awkward bounce behind the goal. Chased down by Wogish, but he's met by Brian Green. Thrown in by Keller from the left point. That off the pads of Godowski, notching his first save of the second period. Wogish centering feed, tries to connect with Raymore. That pass to the high slot intercepted by Connolly. On comes Leone. He's angled by Keller to the near corner, lost his shot lane. Keller tries to strip the puck away from Michael Leone. The other component of the top Penn State line consisting of Ryan Long and Joe De Laurentiis, who have combined for 20 points so far this season. That's 2.5 a game between the two of them. The Larry Hooper shot from the left half wall, blockered away by Godowski. We see 32 and a Penn State goalie. We keep wanting to say Will Holtforster, but he's long since graduated. Hopefully tuning in from Florida tonight. Backhand chance net front from De Laurentiis clears the crossbar. Rebound corralled by Hooper. Lofts the puck up the middle. Blocked down off the skate of Bornasian to maintain the zone for Penn State. Here's Leone's shot, popped up in the air by Griffith, and that goes into the netting, out of play. Face off to Griffith's left. Chu and Smith to take the draw. As you see on the corner cam, Chu leaves it back to Bornasian. Cycled around to the opposite point, Johnson. Chu stick handles, pressed high by Smith, gives the puck away to Rodriguez. He's able to work it clear to Penn, on further to Smith. Dumped in over the Penn State blue line, chased down in the near corner by Johnson. This caroms around to Nauman, holding the right point. Thrown in close, but the redirect attempt from Smith failed to materialize. Puck tipped, says Brent Kendall, on its way out of the Penn State zone, so there's no icing here. Nauman off the glass, tries to connect with Penn. But Penn with limited options. Leaves the puck behind his own goal, where Rodriguez works it up the opposite side to Joed, on beyond the reach of Smith, chased down, splitting defenders to get there below the Penn State goal. He gets some help from Saunders Penn, but sweeping in to steal the puck for Penn State was Ryan Chu. Advance to Duncan. 2-on-2 this attack for the Lions. Owens coming in with Duncan. Drop pass to Ashford, top of the left circle. Shot was a wobbly one and wide. Corralled by Swift. Thrown up the near boards. Mishandled by Ashford. Trying to protect at his own blue line, but he fails. Paisley turns up the forechecking heat. Schumann evades him. Works the puck up the right wing wall, but this will come back. An icing, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Into the second period of a scoreless contest here at Fred Rust Arena. And we will do it all again tomorrow. We'll give you a look at the upcoming schedule a little bit later on here in the second period. Tomaitis leaves the puck back to his point man, winning the draw over Steve Avellino for Penn State. Green couldn't keep the momentum going. Swift forced into neutral ice after failing to protect the left point, was overpowered by Tokarczak. And this another icing against the Ice Lions with 15:34 to go in the second period. Avellino and Tomaitis again. Tomaitis to Paisley, stepping up. Green maintains the right point, but he gives the puck away to Wade Ashford. To Schumann, his defensive partner, and now Avellino tries to shovel it forward through neutral ice, but gets tied up in the skates of Tomaitis. The opposite side, Tokarczak comes barreling through, rolls the puck below the Delaware goal where Swift recovers, but he can't clear. Schumann held the zone. Ashford back to his own blue line for Penn State, recovers as we come to the 5-minute mark of the second period. This game yet scoreless between Penn State and Delaware. Swift over the center logo, across to his D partner Green, who right in front of the off-ice officials launches the puck deep into the Penn State end. Penalty coming up, and maybe another, as Rob Navickas signals interference. 5:19 into the second period. Manpower drops by 1 on the Penn State side as Nate Schumann gets rung up for the egregious hit away from the puck, and the Delaware Blue Hens are right back to the Colonial Motors power play. You too can score on the Colonial Motors power play. Visit one of their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations or browse their vast inventory of pre-owned cars perfect for any purpose and budget online at colonialmotorsinc.com. Penn State penalty assessed to number 42, Nate Schumann. 2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 19 seconds in the second period. Schumann 2 for interference at 5:19. Swift up the middle, challenged by De Laurentiis, who takes the puck away. De Laurentiis on a shorthanded attack, angled to the far corner by Swift. Rich Lachal got tied up in the play there. Drop pass and Tubby's shot caught by Griffith. He holds on for the stoppage. Hooper and Leone get tied up off the draw. Won by Larry Hooper in his zone. Advanced to Cal Raymore up the near side. Hooper leaves it back to Swift, trying to find time and space. Cross ice feed to the neutral zone. Connects with Patrick Swain. Left back to LeBlanc, holding the right point. Raymore, centering feed, intended for Hooper, broken up. Sprawling to save is Godowski. And he freezes for the stoppage with 13:47 to go in the second period of this 0-0 hockey game. Let's look ahead to tomorrow's schedule. A pair of games on the docket tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. We pay a visit to the Delaware Junior Blue Hens as they host the crosstown rivals in Delaware Valley Hockey League play, the Delaware Ducks. And at 3:30 p.m. we'll have the rematch between Penn State and Delaware in ACHA Men's Division II action. It'll all be right here on these airwaves at Delaware Hockey Night TV. A special hello as well to Carrie Elatar, tuning in this evening on DHN TV. And Penn State is offside with 13:17 to go in the second period. Face-off will come just above the Delaware blue line. Smith to take it. Across from Long, 36 seconds remaining on the Schumann penalty. Johnson fires the puck 2/3 the length of the ice from his own blue line. Of course, no icing on the penalty kill to worry about. Smith will carry it on up the middle for Delaware on the third wave of this power play attack, but he's pickpocketed 35 feet from the net by Bornasian, launching the puck the length of the ice from there, and that will effectively kill off the remainder of the Schumann penalty. So Delaware 0 for 2 on the power play unless they can make something happen there. Perfect tic-tac-toe, but Smith not in position. Green follow-up. No, sprawling to make the save again was Godowski. Third chance backhand from Green amid heavy net front commotion, and now Godowski covers up to bring play to a screeching halt. I'd say he made 4 saves in that period of time. The net ultimately off its moorings. And let's have another look at this. Actually, we won't. The replay didn't work for us because, well, the replay cache hadn't recorded. We apologize for that. It is live TV after all. Sometimes things don't go as planned, so we adapt and adjust, and Delaware will have to do just that as they are offside on the subsequent entry. 12:13 to go in the second period. We're scoreless. Faceoff comes back above the Penn State blue line. Worked in by Tomaitis. Klein tries to muscle his way into the slot, slowed up by Schumann. Racing the puck down, Ashford. Below the Penn State goal, backhands it to the far corner. Schumann to Meyer now. Chipped off the glass, and the length of the ice this puck's going to roll. Icing washed out. As Salo won the race back to the puck over Flaherty, but only by a little bit. So that gives the Lions an opportunity to set up. Ashford risks the puck in from the right point. Blocked amid net front traffic. The follow-up chance from Meyer, blockered away by Griffith. Not a shot on goal, though, as the line that puck had was straight away for the far corner. Follow-up chance gathered in by Griffith, who holds for a pause and play. With 11:21 to go in the second period of this 0-0 hockey game. Fans, if you're like me, healthy living is important. And Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com today to schedule your first cleaning. LeBlanc pushes the puck forward, as you see on the corner cam here at Fred Rust Arena, and this sails all the way back into the Penn State end, where it's recovered by Green, worked forward. No, not by Duncan. This is going to come back offside. LeBlanc tries to walk forward off the face-off, but Shu protects the puck and carries it in over the Delaware line, taken away by Bergman. Here comes LeBlanc. He's got space up the right dots. Backhand shot, and Bergman finishes! Ben Bergman off the rebound, puts Delaware on the board. It's 1-0 Blue Hens. So it was Bergman with the goal off the rebound, off the LeBlanc feed. Putting the Blue Hens on the board, it is 1-0 early. Now we'll try to give you a look at it. We'll see if we can. Nope, not working for us, so we'll get replay rectified and hopefully be able to bring it back for you for the third period. A Delaware goal! His 8th of the season, scored by number 14, Ben Bergman. Assisted by number 17, Devin LeBlanc. Time of the goal, 9 minutes, 7 seconds in the second period. Bergman from LeBlanc at 9:07. Neutral zone draw, won by Smith. He races forward to gain the Penn State blue line, but the puck is swatted out of his reach by De Laurentiis. And play is halted offside once again. This with 9:49 to go in the second. We're going to break away for a little bit here, and we're going to let you listen into the sounds of the game. Here at the midpoint of the second period, we'll chime in as we need to, but we'll give you a front row seat to all the happenings here at Fred Rust Arena. And turn up the room mics so you can listen in. So 8:40 to go here in the second period. Delaware with a 1-0 lead as James Witherite comes back in with you. He'll take it to the corner cam for This face-off to the left of Sam Griffith, who has stopped all 22 Penn State shots he's faced so far in this contest. Puck stripped by D'Elia, thrown in, covered by Griffith again. Face off to Griffith's right this time. Tomaitis and Chu square off. Johnny Tomaitis wins the face-off, crashing through the slot. That was Matt Owens. Couldn't track down the puck. Island Johnny Tomaitis up the right wall. Throws it toward the cage, ends up behind the Penn State net. Klein reaching for the puck. Paisley tries to shovel it on off his backhand. Puck stolen by Green. Cleared to center. Tipped by Nauman. Hens tag up. Paisley's able to play the puck after getting onside. Feed to the left dot, and Klein was mishandled. Puck taken away by Brian Green, but he's unable to work through traffic up the left wing boards. From behind the goal comes Chu, crossing to the near side. Penn State offside, and that gave Nauman ample opportunity to rifle the puck from our right to our left with 7.5 minutes to go in the second period of a 1-0 hockey game. Delaware with the advantage over the Penn State ice lines. Here comes Bergman. Shot through traffic, sticked away easily by Godowski. Held in by Bergman, mishandled briefly. He's forced back into the neutral zone under pressure from Leone. And this will be an icing with 7 minutes, 9 seconds to go in the second period. Blue Hens with an attacking zone face-off coming up. It will be to Godowski's left. Hooper and Chu. Fitting that Hooper wins the face-off in the second period, giving the sponsorship of same. Follow-up shot from Hooper. Held on to by Godowski, and we'll give you a second look at this. Good shot from Larry Hooper off the backdoor feed, but a better save at the other end by Alex Godowski, recording his 16th stop of the game. And Tobby pushes the puck up the near boards out of the Penn State zone. Wogish tries to turn it back the other direction. Can't. Raymore tips it ahead to Larry Hooper. Mishandled. Swatted by the reaching Ryan Long from his blue line all the way into the Delaware end, about 15 feet from the goal line, where Swift played it ahead to Green, and here come the Hens the other way. 3-on-2. Green drills it from downtown Wilmington, and it's 2-0 Blue Hens. A rifle from Dylan Green lifts the Hens to a 2-0 advantage. 3-on-2, Green carries it in himself to within 30 feet. Man, he got some mustard on that one. And it's a 2-0 hockey game. A Delaware goal! His third of the season, scored by number 20, Dylan Green. Time of the unassisted goal, 13 minutes, 37 seconds in the second period. Green's third, unassisted, at 13:37. Petrus in his own zone recovers for Delaware after a brief Penn State attack off the subsequent center ice faceoff from the Green goal. Flaherty backhands the puck as far as center, recovered by Ashford for the Lions. Muscled forward now up the right by Smith, plastered into the wall, and Saunders Penn's momentum had carried him offside. As the attack continued through neutral territory. Operating under the philosophy of one state, one goal, First State Ice Hockey is the new leader for youth hockey player development in and around Delaware. Learn more about their individual development program, as well as classes, clinics, and summer tournament teams information forthcoming at firststateicehockey.com. Proud partners of Delaware Hockey Night. Special thank yous go out, of course, to all of our sponsors and to all of you tuning in from wherever you may be on this Saturday evening, be it the First State, be it Happy Valley. We are delighted to have all of you along for the ride with us here tonight. Tomitis and Connolly. Face-off won by Connolly. He finds Salo, risks the puck into the far corner, trying to work the perimeter of the zone. Green holds the point, shot through traffic, deflected to the near corner. Klein can't tie it up. D'Elia maintains for the Lions. Local product, a local-ish, coming from Malvern Prep. Bournesian, also a local product. And the homegrown Delawarean Graham Klein flips the puck from center ice deep into the Penn State end. Here come the Lions on the subsequent attack. Meyer stops just inside the blue line, cross ice feed. The fresh legs of Joey D'Elia coming on. Hard shot rings off the back glass. Rebound corralled by Bergman. Stretch pass up the middle. Finds Dylan Paisley. Shot. No, it was wide. All the time and space in the world. Maybe more space than time. But Paisley didn't get a good line on that shot, and it stays 2-0 as we enter the final 4 minutes of the second period. Delaware with the advantage and the attack. Bergman, centering feed attempted, broken up by Joey D'Elia, dropping to a knee and reaching out to block that pass into the slot. Swift absorbs a check, works the puck still cross ice to LeBlanc, headman to Bergman, trying to dish it on to Swain, crashing the net, but his stick was lifted as he tried to play it on. Swain again. Tripped up by Johnson, they vie for the puck below the goal. Swain driven to the far corner, swats it to the near wall where it's picked up cleanly by Duncan. Headman through neutral territory up the near boards to Matt Owens. He tried to put one on a tee for Duncan, but Duncan was a quarter of a second behind the play and not there to field the pass. One-on-one the other way. Pat Swain draws the pound. No! Oh my goodness gracious. Swain with tons of momentum, tripped up by Johnson. And man, that did not look good at all as he went headfirst into the boards behind the Penn State goal. Swain receiving medical attention on ice. He's now sitting, so that's good. Johnson, after directing Swain off the play, was, you could just tell by his body language, he's like, oh man, that was not good. Pat will head back behind the bench and undergo concussion protocol. That much we can tell you. What shakes out now, we'll soon find out. It will be a Delaware power play, that much we can assure you. It will be a double minor. Particulars coming now as the Hens start this Colonial Motors power play. Swift with a shot into the glove of Godowski. Penn State penalty assessed to number 14, Adam Johnson. A double minor, 2 minutes for slashing plus a further 2 for roughing. Time of the penalty, 17 minutes, 1 second in the second period. Johnson, 2 minutes for slashing and a further 2 for roughing. Time of the double minor, 17:01. Swift, Penn, Hooper, LeBlanc, and Raymore. So Penn's moving up into Swain's spot on the first power play unit. And Swift lofts the puck deep into the Penn State end, and it comes sailing right back up the near side off the stick of Ashford. Net front chance from De Laurentiis trying to catch Sammy Griffith unawares, but he pops the puck high into the netting and out of play with 2:22 to go here in the second period. Raymore's got some kindling for the Christmas fire as he heads back to the bench with a broken stick, and we see fresh legs on for both sides and the face off to Sammy Griffith's right. Green awaiting in the slot, corrals the puck, works it on to Bergman. He plays a hard carom shot behind the cage. Rodriguez fans on it at the right point, and that opens the door for Brian Nelson. He lost his shot lane, tried to center the puck. Avellino crashing the net, saw Bergman lift his stick, so he couldn't find the puck or even get a shot on. Final 2 minutes of the second period. Delaware Blue Hens with a 2-0 lead over Penn State, and a puck out of play gives us a stoppage with 1:55 to go. Smith won the face-off across from Nelson. To the left of the Penn State netminder, Alex Godowski, who's stopped 17 of 19 so far. Here's A-Rod setting up a 3-on-2. Headmans the puck to fellow Floridian Ben Bergman, but it's mishandled. And now picked clean by Leone. Here's a one-on-one the other way for Penn State. Leone, Rodriguez on the back check, keeps him pinched wide. Flip back high to Avellino, but he's drawn back into neutral territory to maintain. Brent Kendall had to duck to get out of the way of that one. Puck was headed right for his gourd. Good heads-up play there, Brent. We need you, buddy. Raymore through traffic, no dice. LeBlanc to Swift. Across to Raymore, losing his footing, tries to throw the puck on from the right dot. Failed in that endeavor. It's maintained by Swift near corner, but thrown into traffic. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute restant dans la période. And how about this, friends? Patrick Swain is back on the ice. A shot from downtown covered up by Godowski after Swain was pretty aggressively boxed out net front. But yeah, absolutely good to see Pat right back in the lineup. Checked out okay, or so it seems. Hard shot covered up by Godowski. That came from Hooper at the opposite wing. And with 37 seconds exactly to go in the second period, another face-off awaits to the left of Godowski. Delaware certainly with the upper wing here in the second period. outshooting Penn State 15-7. Scoring 2 of their own and offering a flurry of activity in the power play so far, but it looks like the rest of that power play will be for naught. LeBlanc off for a high stick with 18.9 seconds to go in the second period. And we're going to go even up 4-on-4 for the remainder of the second. Paisley from the near corner of the Delaware zone backhands the puck sky high. It comes down on the control of Schumann. Throw net front. Griffith sprawls. No. Net was knocked off, but was the puck headed to the goal? NCAA rulebook applies here. The question that the officials will have to sort out. The net was knocked off by a Delaware player. The net was knocked off by a Delaware player. What the officials have to determine is, would the goal have counted had the net stayed in its position? Let's look at it. We didn't get a particularly clean look. Rodriguez is saying no. Let's have another look at what we can. That's awfully close, but the officials are saying no goal. Through 2 periods, the score. Delaware Blue Hens 2, Penn State Ice Lions 0. Second period shots on goal, Penn State 8 for a 2-period total of 14. Delaware 15 for a 2-period total of 21. We'll take a break here on Delaware Hockey Night, and it's all brought to you by 412 Communications.
Over the past 25 years, Colonial Motors has connected countless Delawareans with pre-owned cars to satisfy every purpose and budget. Find your next vehicle at one of 3 convenient locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
The future of Delaware hockey is here. First State Ice Hockey is committed to growing the game, raising the bar, and building better, more complete youth hockey players in and around Delaware. Join the movement of one state, one goal at firststateicehockey.com. Think about it. The trash and recycling bins on our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Welcome back to Delaware Hockey Night, dear friends. Great to have all of you joining us from wherever you may be on this Saturday evening. One period remaining in our Delaware Hockey Night Saturday triple header. And through 40 minutes, this first meeting of the Penn State Ice Lions and the Delaware Blue Hens Division II men's team of the season shows Delaware with a 2-0 advantage. Second period goals coming from Ben Bergman and Dylan Green to put the Hens up, and we start this third period 4-on-4 for the next minute and 1 second. Delaware Hockey Night could not be possible without our crew, primetime Mark McClure and Broadway Joe Sindoni, and of course, our sponsors. Delaware Hockey Night brought to you by 412 Communications, providing media solutions for small businesses. Limestone Pension Associates, working directly with you or your firm to design and administer a qualified retirement plan. First State Ice Hockey, one state, one goal, building better youth hockey players in Delaware brick by brick. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning, promoting healthy living in homes throughout Delaware. And of course, Colonial Motors, celebrating over 25 years in the automotive industry here in Delaware. Third period underway, and we start four-side. Green cross ice feed to Swift. On up the left wing boards he comes. Over the Penn State blue line, he's pickpocketed by Salo. Fast break attempt from Penn State. Foiled net front, and Salo back inside his blue line recovers. Up the middle he comes. Hard shot. Glanced off the skate of Petrus, it appeared. Salo gets his own rebound, gets that one on net, but it's blocked away by Griffith. Held in by Ashford, the far half wall, but given away to Hooper. Hooper across to Raymore. Can't connect on the outlet pass. It's intercepted by Schumann. Walk back in. He's angled to the corner by Keller. Schumann stays with the puck and the play. Tries to jam it into the far corner, but couldn't find the net. Schumann holding center point. Sets up now to D'Elia. Working below the cage, that was Meyer. Cycle back to D'Elia. Shot from the left dot. Ricochets hard off the backboards. Comes back now to Schumann, working center point. Through the slot. Chance from Long was wide. And this will roll back into Penn State territory as this abbreviated Delaware Trash Can Cleaning penalty kill for the Blue Hens comes to its conclusion. Devin LeBlanc will be coming out shortly. Just a couple seconds left on his penalty. He heads straight to the bench, and we're back to 5-a-side. The shot from Ryan Long from point blank range goes into the netting and out of play. With a minute and 49 seconds elapsed here in the third period of this 2-0 hockey game, advantage Delaware. Face off at the far dot of the Delaware zone. Saunders Penn swats the puck beyond the reach of Tokarczak. Nauman cannot clear. Point held by Avellino. Puck stripped from him by Smith and thrown into the netting out of play. This stays in the Delaware zone. 17:54 to go here in regulation. The guys behind the scenes don't get the credit or the recognition that they deserve. Last night we expanded the crew by one. Justin DeCriscio with his first night on videographer duty, and you know what? For his first day on the job, he did an absolute bang-up job bringing you last night's men's Division I game. So happy to have Justin on the crew, and here today, the A-team all back together. Our videographer and our assistant producer, Joe Sindoni, and our semester-long intern, Mark McClure, whom you've heard on play-by-play here and there, and who also is the main play-by-play man for the University of Maryland Terrapins, serving in a number of roles, wearing a number of hats over the last few months, and learning rapidly and doing a great job of it. Mark McClure serving as our technical director today, and he'll slide back over onto videographer duty for tomorrow's action. Owens can't clear his zone out of the far corner. Johnny Tomitis! Woo-hoo! Yes, sir! Island Johnny gives Delaware their third. The headman pass up the slot, and he bangs it home on the doorstep. Here she is again. Tomitis causing havoc in the corner. Puck's held in by Green. Sent sail up the slot. Tomitis in from the angle from the corner. Buries it on the welcome mat. And it is 3-0 Delaware. So for Dylan Green, a goal and an assist on the day. And Island Johnny Tomitis gets his second of the season. A Delaware goal! His second of the season, scored by number 29, Island Johnny Tomitis. Assisted by number 20, Dylan Green. Time of the goal, 3 minutes and 21 seconds in the third period. Tomitis' second from Green at 3:21. So a 3-0 hockey game. The off-ice officials are having a bit of an issue with the scoreboard. There we go. Now it reads 3-0. Momentarily it read 97-0. No, they only count for one, gentlemen. Delayed penalty. And it will be against Delaware. As Rob Novicus' arm remains up, and now play is halted. A hold signaled. At the 5:03 mark. In the third, the guilty party, Nick Petrus. So the Delaware Blue Hens are off to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. If you're like me, healthy living is important, and Delaware trash can cleaning helps families around Delaware stay healthy and safe at home by periodic sanitization of your trash and recycling bins. They come right to your driveway. They sanitize your bins with the use of high-pressure hot water jets that kill 99% at least of the bacteria and germs that accumulate in your trash cans just from routine use. Hard shot from Johnson caught by Griffith, and he holds for the stoppage. Delaware penalty assessed to number 13, Nick Petrus, 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 3 seconds. In the third period, Petrus 2 for holding at 5:03. Jouette will take the draw to the left or to the right of his goaltender. Across from Leone. Won by Will Jouette. However, Nauman, in trying to escape his zone, is double-teamed and driven into the back boards. Leone maintains. Cross-ice feed. There's Leone again. Shot from the bottom of the left circle. Was well off its target. Corralled by Paisley, behind the Delaware goal. He tries to carom it clear, but can't, as Johnson maintains the near point. Flip back. Oh my, had a stick shoveled way up into the rafters, right out of the hands of Owens. He gets it back. Meanwhile, I don't know if something was falling or what, but our eyes ultimately tell us it was a wayward hockey stick that was lifted and then some in the net front area. Johnson bobs and weaves through neutral zone traffic to reestablish attacking position. Centering feed mishandled by Long. It's kicked to the near corner where Connolly continues on for Penn State. Connolly gets it back from Duncan. Cross ice feed broken up by Wogish. Diving to try to maintain was Ashford. Puck skitters nearly outside the zone, but crossing over center point, Duncan maintains for Penn State. In low, Connolly hassle. Second power play unit on. Connolly, in trying to flip the puck back to Duncan high in the zone, ends up sailing at the length of the ice, where Godowski settles. And on come the Lions again. Headman pass in neutral territory from Duncan connects with Avellino, who bulldozes his way into the near corner. Green slows him up, so too does Wogish, reaching for the puck and swatting it back to center. Ashford kisses it off the glass back the other way. And up the left wing boards comes Green. Play offside, Hens tag up, and they recover. Swain tips the outlet pass from Petrus in over the blue line. Recovered for Penn State by Bornasian. He'll slow play down. His Lions down 3 with 12 and change to go in the third period. Karchik plasters LeBlanc to the corner boards. And now a loose puck is corralled by Bornasian. LeBlanc accelerates to stay with him. Justin Bornasian crossing to the left dot. Shot. Turned aside, but it looked like it was Petrus who got a piece of it high in the zone. Samian Tabi working the right point. Launches the puck beyond the reach of anybody in the slot to the near corner. Centering feed to Nelson. Mishandled the puck, couldn't get a clean shot away. Nelson got his own rebound though. Skates the perimeter of the zone, throws the puck in close, stick to the corner by Pat Swain. We spoke to Swain during the intermission. He confirmed, yeah, he's okay. He's got his bell rung in that hit which drove him behind the Penn State goal. Tabi ricochets the puck from his own blue line off the near wall to Avellino, who wrists it in. Far corner of the Delaware zone. Time for a change for the Lions. Shot from Leone coming back out into the flat. He turned, his wrister was off its target. Follow-up chance. Leone gets the rebound off the chance from Owens it was. Or rather Joey D'Elia up high. But again, he didn't get a good angle on that opportunity either. Here's a 2-on-2 for Delaware. Headed up by Graham Klein. The St. Mark's Spartan. Rolls the puck to the far corner where Paisley is hassled by Long. Paisley into the slot. Tomaitis looking for his second. Puck stripped from him by D'Elia. Advanced now up the right wall by Leone. He stops just shy of the blue line. Tomaitis plays the body on D'Elia. And D'Elia is forced back into neutral ice for the Lions to reset, and they do. Brendan Meyer denied on the doorstep by Griffith. And with almost exactly 10 minutes to go in the third period, we get a chance to catch our breath. Colonial Motors is celebrating over 25 years in the automotive industry in Central Delaware, and they feature a vast array of pre-owned cars perfect for every purpose and budget. Visit their 3 convenient Central Delaware locations, Townsend, Smyrna, and Camden. Or pay them a visit online at colonialmotorsinc.com. 3-0 the Delaware lead over Penn State. The Hens are high flying right now, looking to complete a program sweep of the Saturday docket. Ashford held the right point, rolled the puck below the goal. Handled there by Adrian Rodriguez. Now played up the left wall by Saunders. Penn advanced to Joette, who stays onside as he flips the puck to his right, and Smith. Smith goes barreling into the backboards. He's slow to get up. Man, he's slow to get up after going headlong into the wall, and he's going to head straight to the bench. in exchange for some fresher legs. Hooper will take his place. Meanwhile, Adam Johnson advances the puck up the near side. Shot from 50 feet. Tipped high by Griffith. We will count that as a shot on goal. Centering feed from the far corner off the stick of Duncan. Blocked away by Green. The Hens are able to escape their end. Raymore up the middle, hard shot off the pads of Godowski. Rebound controlled and walked free by Ryan Chu as far as center. His stick lifted, Duncan picks up the loose puck, keeps play moving, but the Lions are ruled offside with 8:14 to go in the third. Hooper chips the puck forward off the draw above his line, beating Avellino to the punch. And he works it back in to the Penn State end, but Johnson counters the other way. Stolen by Wogish, recovered by D'Elia. Carried now by John Tokarczak up the far wall into Delaware territory. He's pinched to the corner by Flaherty. Wogish recovers the puck into a 1-on-3. He enters the Penn State zone. Wogish centering feed was broken up. Tied up in the corner by Petrus, recovered by D'Elia for Penn State. He backhands the puck the length of the ice, and this wobbles all the way beyond the Delaware goal line. This comes back in icing with 7 minutes, 27 seconds to go in regulation. Delaware up 3-0 over the Penn State Ice Lions. Another full slate of hockey tomorrow here on Delaware Hockey Night TV. Get the coffee on is at 8:30 a.m. The Delaware Junior Blue Hens 18AA team will take on their crosstown rivals, the Delaware Ducks. We'll have that live and in color and in high definition for you on DHN. 2-on-1 for Penn State. The centering feed to Nelson resulted in a rushed and awkward shot. After the dark roast special between JBH and the Ducks, we'll visit the rematch of these two teams, Delaware Men's D2 versus Penn State. That'll be at 3:30 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. Brian Nelson ruled off at 12:58. We'll get the particulars from the off-ice officials. Ruled roughing, and that sends the Delaware Blue Hens to the Colonial Motors power play. Penn State penalty assist to number 12, Brian Nelson. 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 12 minutes, 58 seconds in the third period. Nelson, 2 for holding at 12:58. We were remiss. It was a hold. No goal. That one rang off the post from Swift, but the rebound is in. Pat Swain! Swain tracks down the rebound and gives Delaware their fourth. Yes, sir! So Raymore wraps around, works the puck to Swift, rang off the post, and Swain digs it out of a pack of Ice Lions. To give the Hens a 4-0 lead. A Delaware goal! His 8th of the season scored by number 25, Patrick Swain. Assisted by number 21, Tyler Swift. And number 6, Larry Hooper. Time of the power play goal, 13 minutes, 18 seconds. In the third period, Swain's 8th from Swift and Hooper at 13-18. Penn's trying to just put this one on ice from now, but carry strong momentum into Sunday just the same. Paisley leaves it to Klein in the far corner as the Hens regain attacking position. Puck taken away by Connolly, advanced to Meyer. Meyer double teamed at the top of the far circle of the Delaware zone, gives way. Joette to Tomitis. Island Johnny looking for his second, tried to snipe one from the top of the right circle. A glove save by Godowski. Gives us a pause in play with 5.5 minutes to go in regulation. We go to the corner cam to see the Chu-Smith face-off, and this goes the way of the Happy Valley denizens. Puck thrown from the near corner by D'Elia across ice. At the opposite wall, Green tried to slap it forward but couldn't. A rough signaled by Rob Novickus with 5:05 to go in the game, and the guilty party will be Justin Smith. So Delaware is off to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. Delaware trash can cleaning kills over 99% of the germs and bacteria that accumulate in your trash and recycling bins. Schedule your first cleaning today by calling 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Delaware penalty assessed to number 10, Justin Smith. 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalty, 14 minutes, 55 seconds in the third period. Smith, 2 for roughing at 14:55. We're inside the final 5 minutes here at Fred Rust Arena as our Saturday Delaware Hockey Night tripleheader comes to its conclusion, and the Blue Hens at this point are playing for their netminder Sammy Griffith, who has stopped all 32 shots he's faced so far tonight. Another hauled in play with 4:21 to go. The Penn State advance was offside. Hooper awaits Meyer. Meyer leaves the puck back to Leone off the draw. Chased down by Chu, but inside his own blue line. Hooper turns up the forechecking pressure, and that will force Penn State to hurry up. Hooper at this point, his goal not necessarily to get the puck himself, but to force a Penn State mistake. And now he drops back as Raymore takes over the forechecking duties. Forced a flubbed outlet pass. Chu able to gain the puck. Walks it up the left boards, advances it now to Leone. Into the Delaware zone he comes. Loose puck swatted free by Hooper just beyond the Penn State blue line. 3:40 to go in the contest. Delaware down a man for the next half minute, but they're up 4-0 over Penn State. These two teams will meet again tomorrow. So the Ice Lions will get another chance on the smaller ice of Gold Arena. That game to come at 3:30 on Sunday afternoon. like there's no other sporting event to watch on a Sunday in December. Well, if you choose to join us, we'll certainly be delighted. Flaherty to Petrus just inside the Delaware line, advanced up the near boards as the penalty was killed off, but Bergman was stonewalled at the Penn State strike. Petrus back deep, ahead to Smith, shovels the puck forward to Joe Wogish, splitting defenders. He accelerates into the Penn State zone, angled to the corner by Johnson. Wogish lost control of the puck. Bergman couldn't corral it for Delaware, and it's pushed forward up the far side by Avellino for Penn State. In behind, gained by Petrus, left up the left wing boards and now advanced by Bergman. Flipped from blue line to blue line and then some. It bounces right on the stripe. Wogish swats at it net front, but it clears the crossbar. Delaware penalty with 2:01 to go in the game. A trip signaled, and Bergman's going to head off. So a Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill will take us virtually the rest of the way on this Saturday night. To Midas and Owens for the face-off to the right of Griffith. Delaware penalty assessed to number 14, Ben Bergman. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 17 minutes, 59 seconds. In the third period, Bergman, 2 for tripping at 17:59. Johnson's entry slowed up significantly just inside the Delaware blue line. Puck lofted by Klein from blue line to blue line and then some. And here comes Sammy and Tabi, angled to the near wall by Swain in the neutral zone to advance back into the Delaware end. Held at the point by Chu. Work to Leone. Back high it comes to Chu. Cross ice feed, sets up a Sallow shot right into the breadbasket of Sammy Griffith, who holds for save number 33 with 1 minute and 9 seconds to go in this contest. Delaware coasting away. A pair of third period goals have helped them expand their lead to 4-0. And now they play for their netminder. One minute remaining in the period. 1 minute restant dans la période. Puck thrown in by Duncan, missed the near post. Back high it goes to Ashford. Launched in, Griffith sprawls, makes the first save, can't cover. Connolly couldn't track it down on the blue paint in time. Puck in the netting brings play to a halt with 39.8 seconds remaining. And another attacking zone face-off awaits Penn State, who keep peppering Griffith with vulcanized rubber. Long won the draw. Puck was left by Connolly to Duncan, working the near point. But the Hens push action into neutral territory. Swain gains control. LeBlanc looking for one for the thumb, gets a shorthanded shot away off the pads of Godowski to the far corner. Follow-up chance, LeBlanc was wide. Final 15. De Laurentiis up the left wing boards, back into Delaware territory, tries to deke to get past Nauman, crossing through the slot lower. Adrian Rodriguez takes the puck away. Final seconds ticking away down to the last two as De Laurentiis meets a slam door in the form of Sammy Griffith, making his 37th save of the evening. And this last face-off to the left of Sammy Griffith will be a mere formality as the final 2 seconds tick away. And the Delaware Blue Hens, backstopped by a flawless 37 save performance from Sam Griffith, defeat Penn State 4-0. Ladies and gentlemen, your final score, your Delaware Blue Hens 4, Penn State 0. That'll do it for us here on Delaware Hockey Night. Joe Sindoni, Mark McClure, James Witherite signing off. We'll do it all again tomorrow. We'll see you at 8:30 for DVHL hockey. The Junior Blue Hens and the Ducks square off, and then the rematch of Penn State and Delaware at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. Good night from DHN.
Over the past 25 years, Colonial Motors has connected countless Delawareans with pre-owned cars to satisfy every purpose and budget. Find your next vehicle at one of 3 convenient locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions, including writing and editing services, web and graphic design, social media management, multimedia production, consultation, and more to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele. Learn more at 412communications.com.
The future of Delaware hockey is here. First State Ice Hockey is committed to growing the game, raising the bar, and building better, more complete youth hockey players in and around Delaware. Join the movement of one state, one goal at firststateicehockey.com.